Hey guys, this is Miss Hell here. Today I want to talk to you about your personal budget 101. So how to manage your money by creating a budget surplus. So I created this training so that I can go quick and give you some tips so that how to create a budget surplus. Because as now that we need to have money coming into, our bank account, we need money for expenses. The cost of life is going really high. So we need to find a way, even that we still creating surplus for ourselves. So the concept that I use the our revenue as a pizza. Is it your revenue? Is it like a small, medium, large, extra large pizza? How many pizzas do you have? Is it one pizza with one size, a specific size, or two or more pizzas? You understand? When I said more pizzas, it means like several source of income. This is the first concept. Seeing your revenue as a pizza, the size of the pizza, and how many pizza do you have? This is the first thing. And then for the expenses, they are gonna be the slice of the pizza. So how you gonna cut this pizza? How many slices do you gonna have when you have this revenue coming? When you have your income coming, how you gonna manage it with the expenses? How you gonna cut it? Like how many pieces that you have? How many slices of pizza do you will have? Are they gonna be large, small? Because more small, it's because you have a lot of expenses that you need to cut this pizza and small slices. So is it gonna be large slice or small slice? So I want things to be really easy. You see your budget, you see it as a pizza because everyone likes pizza, right? So this is what I'm talking about, pizza. So, and after when you have this pizza in your hand, you need to know how you're gonna cut it. Are you gonna make big pieces or small pieces? How many are we gonna have 8, 12 pieces slice of pizza? So this is second thing. And then to be able to do that, you need to be able to list all your expenses because when you know your expenses, you're gonna know, okay, how you're gonna cut this pizza. Some expenses they will have more, and then it means you're gonna have less for all the expenses. You need to list these expenses, and you need to know how much they are, so that you can cut it. Because example for rent, it's gonna be probably a third of your pizza, right? Usually rent or mortgages, these expenses, they are taking mostly part of a budget. After you're gonna have food that is gonna take a good percentage of it, and the other expenses. So I'm giving you a list here. It can be other things because everything is specific to every house, every person. So you need to list all your expenses so that you need to know how you're gonna cut this pizza because it's, you can have several slices in this pizza, but some of them they're gonna be larger, and some of them they're gonna be smaller. So you need to remember that the way you're gonna cut this pizza, it's not all the slices, they're not gonna be the same. So to say to you guys, what is a budget surplus? This is where I want to focus. A budget surplus is an expense. So it means when you have your revenue, your pizza, you're gonna, slice it with different size. But what is recommended is to have 10% of this pizza should be going to your saving for emergency funds, for saving for later. And then 10% should go for investing so that you can grow your wealth. And 10% for charity donation. So, when you're giving back, the universe always has a way to give it back to us, return it back and more than double. So this is the reason I focus a lot on this budget surplus because it's making you process it as an expense. So when you do your list of expenses, let me go back. What is this list? You're gonna see here at the top, I have donations, investment, savings. This should be at your top priority. It means you're gonna pay yourself first. When you receive your revenue, you have to think about yourself first. I know it's hard because we have so many expenses, but meaning that when we receive our pizza, we need to cut a piece for ourselves first. And this piece, it's for saving, investing, and charity. Usually what happens when we receive a pizza, we're serving everyone, and after Maybe if there is something left, we'll get, or if we have something, it's not even enough to, for us starving. So this is the reason, like I'm telling you guys, this is really powerful because it's already part of your expenses. So when you do your budget, you have your income, your pizza, and then after, when you want to slice your pizza, you're gonna say, who's gonna have first? You said myself, and what do I have for myself? I have my saving, investing, charity. So I'm gonna get 3 slices of this pizza. Obviously, at the beginning, some people, like most of people, they're in a tough situation, not some, most people, they're in a tough situation. It's going to be hard to reach this 10%, 10%, 10%, and leave the 70% for the other bills. But the exercise is to start somewhere. If you can start by 0.5%, it's already a win. You started and you're going to build momentum and habit. When you build habits and momentum, after that, it's going to just be part of your life. It's just going to be part of like drinking water. But you need to start somewhere. But somewhere it's listening to this video, learning about this budget surplus that you can, level up to say that, okay, when I receive money, I'm going to pay myself first. Look at the government. When you work, when you receive your payroll, it's a net payroll. The government already took the funds from you, the taxes, all of this. So you should do the same, even if it's hard and difficult. When you receive money, you should be like saying, okay, I'm gonna pay myself first. And this is gonna be the best thing ever that you can do, because you're gonna focus on say, okay, I'm putting money aside so that, like, for saving, I will have an emergency funds, like that's gonna build up. If I lose my job, I can have like a 6 to 12 month salary that is there, so that, like, you can just say that I will be fine for a couple of months by the time I find another job. So this is one thing, that this is where you're building up the saving account. So most people, they don't have it, because what they do, they focus on paying the other bills, and they never, like, took time to pay themselves first. So this is the reason I need you guys to create a budget surplus. You go, okay, this is my revenue, my size of pizza. Is it a large or whatever, medium? And then this is my list of expenses. So, but I'm going to start by putting in my expenses, my saving, my investment, and charity. I'm going to start by cutting this with this percentage, because this is what I can afford now. And then what's left going to be like for the other bills. This is the way you have to see the budget surplus. I don't want it to be too long. I will do other videos about the budget surplus, and let me know, what do you think about this budget surplus? And are you gonna start to doing it now? Did you know about it already? What do you know about, like, the surplus? And did creating a budget surplus help you already? And any questions, let me know in the comments. Share this video, like it, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next one, because I want us to grow. I want this community to have wealth, and we're gonna create it together with tools that gonna help us to manage our finances, and then that we can have the wealth, the gain of joy, and peace that we deserve. See you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. I will see you guys.